So guys, we have been here for the past 12 years.
Yes.
We are a family of 4, as you can see. We have 2 boys, and it was not just a sudden move. We moved here in phases, I should say.
Right.
So it's Moses who moved here first.
Right.
And then after 6 months, I joined him with Rayvon, and Ryan was born here. So that's how we are as a family.
Absolutely.
So guys, you may be considering moving your family here. Maybe you're working in the UAE and you're considering moving your family here, or you may have got a job offer in your country and you're considering to move as a family to the UAE, or you may be one of those people who are like, why is so and so in the UAE for so long and his family is back home? Well, we have the answers for you today.
Yes.
And it's all about figures. Figures.
Yes.
And today we have done the homework for you. We're going to break down the figures, and hopefully this will help you make that decision.
Yes, and the first and foremost, we are going to discuss about the requirements of acquiring a residence visa for your family member.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Your salary should be at least 4,000 dirhams. That is
right.
equivalent to $1,100. Well, you may ask, why this amount? But this amount is the minimal, at least which will help you to be able to sustain your family while in UAE.
At least for the basic needs.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So, number 2, you should be legally married.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
You should have a marriage certificate that is attested by the government of your home country and the UAE. Like for our case, our marriage certificate had to be attested in Kenya, in Uganda, and in the UAE for it to be legally recognized. So if you don't have a marriage certificate, please work on that as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Next requirement. Then if you have met the above requirements, then you can apply for the residence entry visa.
Yeah.
Which you will pay around 1,200 dirhams, approximately $330.
So once they get this entry visa, it will enable them to come to the UAE, to enter the UAE. But this is only for about 2 months. And within these 2 months, you have to make another application for now a more permanent visa that will be stamped in their passports. And this also has requirements that are involved. One of those requirements is to have a tenancy contract. So this tenancy contract is evidence that you have secured at least a 1-bedroom flat for your family to live. And it should be attested and certified by the government before you present it for the visa application.
Yes, very important, health insurance. Health insurance is very important and is mandatory for every member of the family to be insured. And it costs around 900 dirhams approximately, and this is the basic insurance, which is approximately around $245.
Yes.
Yeah. And very important, medical tests. You cannot secure a residence visa for your family member if he or she has not undergone medical tests.
Yes.
Okay, and this is done for adults.
And in case they fail these medical tests, it's a straight away disqualification to apply for the visa. So it's really critical. So guys, each of your family members will be required to have an identity card. UAE identity card. This is really very important because everyone in the UAE who is legally living in the UAE has an ID card, and this will cost you about 270 dirhams. That will be $74 for each member of your family, even for the kids. So finally guys, when you have all these requirements done, you qualify to have the UAE residency visa stamped in the passports of your family members, and it's really a happy moment. So this visa stamping will only cost 460 dirhams, which is $126. And finally, you can be together as a family in the UAE.
Yes.
Yes.